ever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
That's his first personal foul.
And here is Rozier. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Fires from deep.
And the outside game just not clicking for them tonight. That three-point percentage is up from where it was in the first quarter. And that ain't saying a whole lot.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Passes it to Watanabe. He kicks it to Burks. The 9-foot shot, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Down it goes. Nice one there from the great one.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Rozier, the pass to Burks. There's the pass to Graham. Middleton with the block, and they get it back. Milwaukee's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's the great one. Burks covering. Burks against Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Now, here's Rozier. He's guarded closely. Burks. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Pass to Middleton. From 12 feet out. Green for 2 points. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now, here's Rozier. Defense is right there. Watanabe, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
The shot's good from the great one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock, and that one's good. Drummond.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now, here's Rozier, guarded by Holmes. Rozier with the ball. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks out there.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from the great one.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Great one out there with Elfrid Payton, and it's Drummond in at the center. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So we'll see Alec Burks go to the free throw line here. It goes on Chris Middleton. The Jazz shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Free throw good, Burks. Yours, what's the best combination of inside-outside basketball you see offensively now?
Well, two guys really come to mind immediately for me. It's Joel Embiid and Anthony Davis, because both men can face up and knock down shots in a legitimate enough fashion that you've got to get out and contest those guys. But the other side of this is they can play in the post and be a legitimate back to the basket force who you've got to guard with more than one guy. I mean, how exciting, Kevin, are Joel and AD to watch play?
They are thrilling. I would agree. Here's Graham. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Now the dish to Payton. Pass to the great one. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Graham with the rebound. And so Graham will bring it up for the Jazz. Aldridge trying to break free. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Down low. Kuzma passes to Burks. The shot's good. Burks has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you love the cleverness of Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish?
Passes it to the great one. Kicks it to Drummond. And it's sent back by Aldridge. But they'll get another chance. And good that time.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Jazz making a change here. Davis is checked in. Rozier against Payton. And the officials call a traveling violation. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. You take a look at the Bucks. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason.
And I think for the Bucks, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Webb subbed in for Rozier.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Out to the right wing. Webb against Payton. Now the pass to the great one. Drummond trying to get himself free. And again, the Bucks miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Webb. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the line for him here.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for the Bucks. The great one. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, what you want to see from Elfrid Payton are floor general skills on full display. Finds the open teammate. Nice.
Webb against Payton. Now, here is Webb. 6 points for him.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Payton left side. Pass to the great one. The Bucks working the ball around. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried.
Bucks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And the free throw, no good.
Boy, when you talk to his teammates and his coaching staff, Bojan Bogdanovic, one of the toughest guys you'll see in the league. He doesn't say much, kind of stays to himself, but boy, when the ball goes up, does this guy compete.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. Kevin, Marcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you. And growing up a young child in the violence of Croatia during the Yugoslav wars, Doris, Bogdanovic said it affected everyone.
Not only that, Kevin, but think about it. This is a young man who at 16 years of age left his home on his own to go play pro basketball in Madrid. And what does it translate to? Well, he can now speak 4 languages. I'll tell you this, Bogey knows a thing or two about resiliency.
And the jump by Giannis.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Webb the pass to Watanabe. Back to Webb. From 11 feet away, 6 on the shot clock. Graham kicks to Webb. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Three from the inbound, and the three is knocked down. Deep ball good, and a nice shot from the great one.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Chris Middleton's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And Utah with a change here, too. Terry Rozier's checked in for Webb. Now Rozier. No points in the game yet for him. 4 on the clock, trying to get something going. Chalk up 2 there.
Really confident handle from Alec Burks. How about the ability to get into the teeth of the defense?
To the inside, here's the great one, and he banks in the layup. The great one's got 46 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Davis. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Of course, you can't help but notice the teams are shooting earlier in the shot clock. One theory being the faster you shoot, the more possessions you get.
Well,
the numbers would speak to that.
No doubt, Kevin. And the reality is, for announcers and for fans, that breakneck pace makes it more exciting for us. One NBA coach told me this past year that your field goal percentage in the first 10 seconds of the shot clock gives you your best opportunity to make it. And the longer that shot clock goes on, the more your field goal percentage dips. So, hey, good for us, good for the fans, good for the teams.
And that's because the defense has a chance to settle, correct?
Exactly right.
The great one passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Melly. Middleton outside. Pass to Melly. Out to the wing. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Giannis. Can't hit that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. And it's blocked. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. And it's Davis missing. Now here's Holmes. He's tightly guarded.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Utah. 1:11 left in the third. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Rozier's got his first 2 points.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from the great one. Here's Rozier. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Defense right on him. Outside for Davis. Clock at 6. It's not going to go for him. The Bucks go the other way with it. Middleton can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it. I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Kuzma, that's in there. Davis with the assist. Kuzma's got 4 this quarter. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Bucks ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And 1 quarter to go in a game that... For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And so in the game for the Jazz, Terry Rozier is out there with Webb. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Graham in at the small forward position. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now, here is Webb. He's covered closely. It's good on the putbacks.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Pass to Drummond. Over to the left wing. The great one passes to Griffin. It's all right, this is going to come out of the blue here, but if you had to choose between raising the height of the basket or widening the floor or even widening the lane, which would it be?
I have very strong feelings on this, Kevin, and for me it would be widening the floor. And the reason I say that is it feels to me in the last couple of years there are more sideline violations where teams are turning it over because they're trying to get to that corner three, one of the most advantageous, best shots in today's game. But because that three-point line is so close to the sideline out of bounds, we're seeing too many violations. So if I had to choose between one or the other, I would absolutely widen the floor.
Webb the pass to Kuzma. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Houston Rockets.
And looking at the Blazers matchup, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's the great one, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Here's Graham. Beyond the arc, and he's good on the three ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Of course, it seems like Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, is one of the most well-liked commissioners in all of sports worldwide. Why do you think that's so?
Well, I think he was amongst the most important members of the staff of his predecessor, David Stern, who obviously oversaw the greatest growth in NBA history. The NBA became a global game. But Adam Silver didn't skip a beat. He is a great listener, a great communicator, and I've said this about the NBA for a very long time. It is a league that is in constant self-evaluation process. It is always looking for ways to improve the league, whether that means organizationally or with the play between the lines, and that's all you can ask for, Kevin.
Shoots it. Can't nail the jumper. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So Rozier will bring it up for Utah. He kicks to Graham. Here's Aldridge. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Andre Drummond picks one up, and the first one drops. Both free throws good for Aldridge. Bucks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Here's Rozier, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Rozier up top, defended by Griffin. The pass to Watanabe. Kicks to Graham. From downtown. Rebound, Milwaukee.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to the great one. Here's Drummond. It's hauled in by Watanabe. Watanabe's got 5 rebounds tonight. Graham with the bucket. Graham's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Jazz.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Griffin kicks to Allen, passes it to the great one. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Left side, Griffin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hiring college basketball coaches has been kind of hit or miss, Doris. Why do you think that's so?
Well, obviously, coaching in college and coaching in the NBA are drastically different things. As a college coach, you've got to be concerned about the eligibility of your young men. You've got to be recruiting the next crop, even while you're coaching your current group and your current roster. In the NBA, you get to focus exclusively on coaching. You're not talking about recruiting. You're not having to deal with anything other than grown men who have a desire for greatness in the NBA. And I think so much of it doesn't necessarily mean success or failure, whether you come from college or not. Success in the NBA is a multifaceted proposition. So I don't necessarily define it as, oh, this guy came from college, this guy came from the European leagues, this guy has been an NBA assistant. So many things go into it, Kev.
The Jazz making a switch here. Williams-Goss is checked in. Drummond passes to the great one. Rebound, Utah. Watanabe's got 6 rebounds now in the game. No good from Paxson. Bucks have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Shots good from the great one.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Williams-Goss, the pass to Aldridge. The three-pointer, no good. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. It's picked off. Here's Watanabe. Right side, Aldridge. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Andre Drummond picks one up. Remember the time, Doris, when it was rare to see stars changing teams? Now we read about it every day.
No question, Kevin. Think back to my formative years watching the NBA as a fan. Larry Bird was a Boston Celtic. Magic Johnson was a Los Angeles Laker. The trend in today's NBA is that shorter player contracts, more player control over where they want to be. And the reality is this, Kevin, at some point, free agency entered the equation. It's appropriate, it's fair, they've earned the right to choose where they play.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Jazz. Jazz shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Here's Williams-Goss, defended by Allen. Pass to Paxson. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Tucker. Lets it go from deep. Valentine grabs the board.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
No good from the great one. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Utah. Nice ball movement by Utah. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Utah shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Here's Williams-Goss.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. So it's the Bucks now. Inside. It's good. Nice touch from the great one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Count it. And that's now 17 points for Kyle Kuzma.
And this is what Kuzma can do. When he's got it going, you've got to keep getting him opportunities.
Feeds it to Griffin. And stolen by Kuzma. The pass to Williams-Goss. Back to Kuzma. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kuzma's got 19 points.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Pass to the great one. Here's Melly. That's tipped. And now Utah, fast break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
Milwaukee making a switcher. Sessions is checked in. And a switcher also for Utah. Bullock's checked in. Milwaukee has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Passes it to the great one. Here's Melly, guarded by Tucker. The great one passes to Sessions. And the Bucks miss again. And the foul called on the great one. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The first free throw is good. Griffin's checked in for Milwaukee.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the great one.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt, GA. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That's good from Tucker. Bogdanovich is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Both free throws good from Tucker. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the great one. Pass to Griffin. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. And it's Melli missing. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the pass to Paxson. Now here's Bullock. Tucker, the pass to Williams-Goss. Kicks to Tucker. Bogdanovich left side. For three, Bullock. No good that time. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.